So a very good noon to our respected principals, sir, teachers, and my dear students. As we all know that today we are gathered here for our ISA project, and our today's project is malnutrition and diseases. So you all have searched about different information of different countries like Afghanistan, Sudan, Nigeria, and India. So actually, basically, malnutrition is caused by it is a nutrition that when we had too much diet, when nutrition had not enough. So it is a main cause of our fat, carbohydrates, minerals, vitamin, etc. So you all have searched about the disease and malnutrition. So for the same, first we will start from our grade 7. But before that, I would like to take permission to our principal, sir. So, sir, can we start our program?
Sure, we can start. Yeah.
So, first, I will start from grade 7. So, from grade 7, Gurman. Gurman, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Over to you, Gurman. Good luck.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Gurman Singh from Jal House, from grade 7. Today, I am going to nutrition and disease in context of India, Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Sudan. Malnutrition occurs when the body doesn't get enough nutrition. Causes include poor diet, digestive condition, or another disease. First of all, I would like to mention about disease prevalent in India due to malnutrition. The malnutrition contributes the disease through increasing the risk of neonatal disorders, nutritional deficiencies, diarrheal disease, lower respiratory infections, and other common infections. Reasons of malnutrition in India. One of the biggest reasons of malnutrition in India is poverty. The poor are getting poorer and the richer are getting richer. This increased rate of poverty in India. The other possible reason can be economic inequality. Due to the low status of population, their diet often lacks in both quality and quantity. Deficiencies in nutrition inflict long-term damage to both individual and society. The Government of India has launched several programs. They include National Health Mission, ICDS, NCF, PDS, etc. Not only India, countries like Afghanistan also suffer with malnutrition. Experts dispute the primary causes of malnutrition in Afghanistan. Some say that individuals across to the health service both water quality and sanitization and a lack of dietary diversity rather than low calorie intake have caused such high rates of malnutrition. The terrain in Afghanistan also exposed people to nutrient risk living at high dietary diversity due to the harsh agroclimate conditions. Households are unable to grow vegetables that are rich in essential vitamins and other micronutrients. But this isn't it. This problem exists in Nigeria as well. Malnutrition is a direct or underlying cause of 45% of deaths of under 5-year-old. The underlying cause can be poverty, inadequate food production and intake, ignorance, and uneven dis- distribution of food and poor sanitization. But the federal government of Nigeria signed up to the Scaling Up Nutrition movement in 2011 to reduce malnutrition rate. We aren't done yet. This hunger epidemic has spread over Sudan as well. It includes poverty, rising cost of living, globalization, which have led to overdependence on staples such as grains and tubers at the expense of nutrition rich food including fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. In conclusion, we can say that poverty continues to be an underlying cause of malnutrition. Specific and targeted interventions are thus necessary to address the menace, and this includes efforts to prevent low birth weight, diarrhea, and also reduce health imbalance. Regular anthem, antenatal clinic attendance, deworming of children, proper nutrition, and growth monitoring should be encouraged. However, further studies and tests are needed on the timing and use of information on growth filtering to prevent extreme forms of malnutrition. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Gurman. Such a beautiful information that you have given. Like poverty is a main cause of malnutrition. So our next participant is Ruhika. Ruhika from grade 7. Ruhika, it's over to you. Ruhika, are you
Good
there?
afternoon, everyone. My name is Ruhika from grade 7 from Akashos. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude for giving me such a great opportunity to present my views on the topic malnutrition and diseases due to it in countries like Afghanistan, India, Sudan, and Nigeria. Malnutrition refers to deficiencies, excesses, or imbalances in a person's intake of energy and nutrients. Malnutrition is complicated, harmful, and its effects are clearly apparent, so it won't be wrong to call it a silent emergency. Malnutrition can be in the form of undernutrition, deficiency of vitamins and minerals, and overweight and obesity. These type of malnutrition brings with diseases such as diabetes and heart diseases, for most part diseases that threatens life. Different countries faces different kind of problem due to it. For this, if we conclude countries like Afghanistan, Sudan, and Nigeria, people suffer mostly from malnutrition in the form of undernutrition, whereas India faces undernutrition and undernutrients problem. It is very important to talk about the existing scenario around the world. In India, around 44% of children under the age of 5 are underweight. Research has said that malnutrition during pregnancy causes the child to have increased risk of future diseases. There are many infectious diseases such as pneumonia and tuberculosis which lead to a higher mortality rate. People suffering from obesity is due to poor diets consisting of fast food and sugary products. About a third of Indians are believed to be malnourished. Afghanistan has one of the world's highest rate of stunting in children under the age of 5. 41% chronic nutritional deficiencies in Afghanistan is largely the result of poor feeding. 1 in 3 adults and girls suffers from anemia. Only 12% of Afghan children aged 6 to 24 months get the proper quantity of food needed according to their age. In Sudan, approximately 2.7 million children under the age of 5 suffer from malnutrition annually, out of whom 5,22,000 suffer from severe acute malnutrition. Nigeria has the second highest burden of stunted children in the world. An estimated 2 million children in Nigeria suffer from severe acute malnutrition, whereas it has been around since 1960. 7% of women of childbearing age also suffer from acute malnutrition. There are protein energy malnutrition, which has two severe forms. One is marasmus, which has highest in age group of 6 to 12 months in both sexes, 34.3% and 36% for male and female respectively. And second is kwashiorkor, that is highest among the children that are 13 to 18 months age group. As from the report of the WHO, 45% of deaths among children below 5 years of age are linked to undernutrition and mostly occur in low and middle income countries. Children are most risk prone to this. Malnutrition increases the risk of future diseases in children and weakens every single part of the immune system. Affect, children affected by it are more vulnerable to diseases such as diarrhea and influenza. The reason of this is poverty, lack of sanitation and clean drinking water, food insecurity, and improper agriculture practices. We have to eradicate this problem by improving rural credit schemes that target the poor, distributing the vitamin A and iron supplement in rural health centers, promoting production of low-cost winning diets, and integrating nutrition education in primary healthcare programs and in educational curricula. I would like to conclude by saying there's a lot of efforts has been going on by the United Nations, WHO, UNICEF, and other independent organizations, but that lot has not been enough. So, a more is required, and it is the need of time to identify the root cause. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruhika. Thank you so much, Ruhika. You have just told us about the rate of different countries. So our next participant, Parneet from grade 7. Parneet. That Naman, please be ready. Yes, Parneet.
My name is Parneet. Today I am going to speak about malnutrition, Sudan, Afghanistan, Nigeria, and India. So, let us start. Malnutrition is a condition that results from eating a diet in which one or more nutrients are either not enough or are too much such that the diet causes health problems that may involve calories, protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. In India, 44% of children under the age of 5 are underweight, 72% of physicians and 52% of married women have anemia. Research has conclusively shown that malnutrition during pregnancy causes the child to have risk of future diseases, physical radiation, and reduced cognitive ability. Sudan, at least 700,000 children under the age of 5 in Sudan suffer from severe acute malnutrition. It's caused by increased food costs, poverty, and lack of essential nutrition and food, and it is heightened by poor water and sanitation conditions. highest rate of stunning in children under 5 ratio 41%. The rate of wasting by extreme malnutrition of self-accused malnutrition in Afghanistan is extremely high, 9.5%, while in the observation girls suffer from anemia. In Nigeria, Nigeria has the second highest birth children in the world with a national prevalence rate of 32% of children under 5 as estimated 2 million children in Nigeria. Thanks and have a nice day.
So such a beautiful information. Thank you so much. Now our next participant is Naman. Naman from grade 7. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Naman from grade 7th from the Akash House. Today I am here to talk about the status of malnutrition in India. Recently, September 2019 was observed as Rashtriya Poshan Maah. The urged people to support the government nutrition campaigns to ensure a healthier future for women and children. However, even after a bunch of policies targeting malnutrition, Integrated Child Development Scheme 1975, the National Nutrition Policy 1993, the Mid-day Meal Scheme for the School Children 1995, and the National Food Security Act 2013. The malnutrition in India remains high. The reason for mapping hunger is to ensure that the world achieves zero hunger by 2030, one of the Sustainable Development Goals laid out by United Nations. Although achieve zero hunger requires not only addressing hunger, but also the associative aspect of malnutrition, food and nutrition security. World Food Day is observed annually on October 16 to address the problem of global hunger. The Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that 194.4 million people in India, about 14.5% of total population, are undernourished. India ranks 102 out of 117 countries in the Global Hunger Index 2019. According to the Indian Council of Medical Research, in 2017, malnutrition was the predominant risk factor for death in children younger than 5 in every state of India. According to the Global Burden of Disease Study 2017, malnutrition is among the leading cause of death and disability in India. Thank you and have a nice day.
Our next participant is Yogansh. Yogansh from grade 7. Be ready.
I would request everyone to switch on your camera, please. Switch on your camera, everyone. Yes, Yogansh, please. Carry on, please.
Sir, ready.
Yeah, Yogansh may start.
Today I, Yogansh Garg, is here to present a speech on malnutrition and diseases in India, Sudan, Nigeria, and Afghanistan. One of the major causes of malnutrition in India is economic inequality due to low social status in of population in their diet in both quality and quantity. Nutrition deficient individuals are more likely to have have infectious diseases such as pneumonia and tuberculosis, which lead to a higher mortality rate. Malnutrition diseases in Sudan. Nowadays, Sudan have more malnourished boys and girls U5 than 30 years ago, due to an increase in prevalence in the past 2 decades from 20 to 22% underweight and from 32 to 35% underweight and underweight continued with population growth. Inadequate dietary intake is one of several immediate causes of undernutrition in Sudan. As estimated, 2 million children in Nigeria suffer from severe acute malnutrition, but only 2 out of every 10 children affected is currently reached with treatment. The states of northern Nigeria are the most affected by the two forms of malnutrition, stunting and teasing. Afghanistan has one of the world's highest rates of stunting in children under 5, 41%. The rate of worsening the extreme manifestation of severe acute malnutrition in Afghanistan, inadequate dietary diversity and insufficient amount of food, health risk and deaths of older children. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Yugansh. You have told us about that boosting and stunting. Our next participant is Jashandeep from grade 7. Jashandeep from grade 7.
Good afternoon, everyone. Jashan here from Akash House. Today I am going to talk about food malnutrition and diseases in India and Sudan. First of all, we will talk about what is malnutrition. Malnutrition occurs when the body doesn't get enough nutrients. Causes include a poor diet, digestive conditions, or another disease. Symptoms of malnutrition are fatigue and weight loss. Untreated malnutrition can cause physical or mental disability, or it can affect our brain and we can lose our memory also. Now we will talk about the diseases caused by malnutrition. The diseases are kwashiorkor, marasmus and anemia. Kwashiorkor is a protein deficiency disease caused due to poor intake of protein. It causes swelling in the body, especially in the hands, feet, and the face. The hair and the skin characteristics changes. The hair may be light color. Now I will tell you about the rates of India and Sudan in kwashiorkor. India is having the rate of kwashiorkor 24%, and Sudan is having kwashiorkor at the rate of 23.8%. Marasmus is due to several of protein in the diet. The common signs and symptoms of marasmus is loss of body weight. In this, the rate of India is 13%, and the rate of Sudan in marasmus is 68.6%. Anemia. Nutritional anemia is a serious health problem. It is due to deficiency of iron in the diet. Now, here's the little bit information about India's condition in malnutrition. India is having 46.6 million stunted children, a third of world's total as per Global Nutrition Report 2018. Nearly half of all under 5 child mortality in India is attributable to undernutrition. Any country cannot aim to attain economic and social development goals without addressing the issue of malnutrition. Here the record of Sudan. Sudan experiences a malnutrition burden among its 5 population. As of 2014, the national prevalence of under 5 overweight is 3%, which has increased slightly from 1.5% in 2020. Thanks and have a nice day.
Thank you, Jashandeep. Rightly said that there are so many cases, stunting cases in India. So thank you so much. So our next participant is Areed from grade 7. Areed.
Good afternoon, everyone. I read from grade 7 Saturday from Gel House. Today I going to speak discrimination speech. In India, 44% of children under the age of 5 and underweight, 72% of infants and 52% of married women have anemia. Research has conclusion shown that malnutrition during pregnancy causes the child to have increased risk of future diseases, physical reaction, and reduced cognitive abilities. Malnutrition causes 69% of under 5 deaths. In India, malnutrition causes the problem of diabetes and heart diseases. Malnutrition affects billions of people worldwide. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you so much for telling us the diseases of malnutrition. Now it is time for grade 8. So for grade 8, first participant is Krish. Krish from grade 8. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's over.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Krish Kumar from grade 8 from Prithvi House. Today, I am going.
Krish, please check your connection. Krish, please check your connection. Not able to hear you.
Krish, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
You may start again. You may start again.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Krish Kumar from Prithvi House. Today, I am going to speak about the malnutrition and the diseases. What malnutrition? Malnutrition is caused when the body does not get enough nutrition. The causes include the poor diet, digestive conditions, may another disease. It is usually self-treatable and the lab test is rarely required. Its symptoms are weight loss, physically or mentally disabled, muscle weakness. It has only a self-treatment to take enough nutrients for the body. Its one main reason is poverty and the discrimination between the rich and the poor. As the richer are getting richer day by day and the poor are getting poor day by day, which makes a large difference between the quality and the quantity of the food between the rich and the poor. Around the food of 7 crore people is wasted daily, and if that is given to the peoples that are suffering from the disease such as malnutrition, could recover their nutrients for the body. The countries like India, Nigeria, Sudan, Afghanistan have only one main reason for the malnutrition, which is poverty. And for this, government has also launched many schemes and yojanas such as ICDS, Integrated Child Development Scheme, IGMSY, Indira Gandhi Matwas Yojana, and midday meal is also one from them, which is implemented in the schools to reduce malnutrition cases. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Krish. But now we can say that economic condition is also cause the malnutrition. Thank you, Krish. Now, next participant is Ravjot Singh from grade 8. Ravjot Singh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ravjot from grade 8. My house is My house is Prithvi. Today I am going to give speech on the topic malnutrition and disease.
Rabjot, please use your mic properly. Use your mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Malnutrition is a condition that results from eating a diet in which one or more nutrients or are either not enough or are too much such that the diet causes health problems. It may involve calories, protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, or minerals. Not enough nutrients is called undernutrition or undernourishment, while too much is called overnutrition. Malnutrition is often used to specifically refer to undernutrition, where an individual is not getting enough calories, protein, or micronutrients. If undernutrition occurs before 2 years of age, it may result in permanent problems with physical and mental development. Extreme undernourishment, known as starvation, may have symptoms that include a short height, thin body, very poor energy level, and swollen legs and abdomen. People also often get infections and frequently cold. The symptoms of the micronutrient deficiencies depend on the micronutrient that is lacking. There are 4 subforms of undernutrition: wasting, stunting, underweight, and deficiencies in vitamins and minerals. Nutrition makes children in particular much more vulnerable to disease and death. Low weight for their height is known as wasting. It usually indicates recent and some weight loss because a person has not had enough food to eat and they had an infectious disease such as diarrhea, which has caused them to lose weight. A young child who is moderately or severely wasted has an increased of risk of their death, but treatment is possible. India experienced a malnutrition burden among its under 5 population as of 2015. The national prevalence of under 5 overweight is 2.4%, which has increased slightly from 1.9% in 2006. Afghanistan has one of the world highest rates of stunting in children under 5, 41%. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Rabjot. That there is a main cause of lack of minerals and lack of vitamin C. That is a cause of malnutrition. So thank you so much, Rabjot. Now our next participant is Diljot Singh. Diljot Singh from grade 8. Are you ready?
Before that, I would like to make an announcement. All the participants, please don't leave the meeting. After your presentation, don't leave the meeting and switch on your cameras, please. On screen, me and Shikhar ma'am, only 2 people are there. Switch on your cameras, everyone. Yeah. It's over to Diljot now. Yeah. Diljot, please unmute yourself, beta. Unmute yourself first.
Good afternoon, all of you. I am Diljot from grade 8 from Agni House. We are here to today I am here to spoke a speech on malnutrition and its diseases in India, Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Sudan. What is malnutrition? Malnutrition refers to deficiencies, excess or imbalance in a person's intake of energy or nutrients. These include broad subforms of undernutrition, wasting, stunting, underweight, and deficiencies in vitamins and minerals. Low weight for height is known as wasting. Low height for age is known as stunting. In India, the main reason of malnutrition is low diet. This is a main uh, because in India, low status is high. In Afghanistan, rate of children in the age of 5, they don't get vitamins, minerals. This is the reason. Malnutrition is a direct line. 45% of all deaths of under the age of 5, 7% of women of childbearing age also suffers from acute malnutrition. Sudan experiences a malnutrition burden among its under 5 age children as of 2014. The national its prevalence of under of 5 overweight is 3, which has increased slightly 1.5 in 2010. Thanks and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Diljot. Now it's time for showcase the presentation of grade 9. So for the same, first participant is Arham. Arham, be ready. After that, Harmanjot. So first, Arham, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. My name is Arham Goel from Agni House from class 9th. Today I will speak about malnutrition in India. In a matter of days, you will see serious sickness, malnutrition and starvation. Despite India's 50% increase in GDP since 2013, more than one-third of the world's malnourished children live in India. Among these, half of the children under 3-year-old are underweight. One of the major causes of malnutrition in India is economic inequalities. Due to low social status of population, their diet often lack in both quality or quantities. Women who suffer malnutrition are less likely to have healthy babies. Deficiency in nutrition inflict long-term damage to both individuals and societies. Compared with their better feed peers, nutrition deficient individuals are more likely to have infectious diseases such as pneumonia and tuberculosis, which led to high mortality rate. In addition, nutrition deficient individuals are less productive at work. Low productive not only gives them low pay that traps them in vicious circles of undernutrition, but also inefficiency to the society, especially in India, where labor is a major input factor of each economic production. One of the On the other hand, overnutrition also has several consequences. In India, national obesity rate in 2010 were 14% for women and 18% for men, with same urban areas having rate as high as 40%. Obesity, obesity causes several non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, cancer, and respiratory diseases. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Arham. As we said that obesity is a main cause of malnutrition. Thank you so much. Now our next participant is Harmanjot. Harmanjot. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Armanjot Singh from grade 9. Today, I am going to tell you about the malnutrition in India. So, this, let's get into it. Despite India has 50% increase in GDP since 2013, more than one third of world's malnourished children live in India. Among these, half of the children are under 3 years old are underweight. On the Global Hunger Index, India is on place 67 among the 80 nations, having the worst hunger situation, which is worse than no, nation having the which is worse than nations such as of sir, I am getting my voice back. Situation which is worse than nations such as North Korea or Sudan. 25% of all hungry people worldwide live in India. In India, 44% of children under the age of 5 are underweight. 72% of infants and 52% of married women have anemia. Many factors, including the region, religion, and caste, affect the nutritional status of Indians. Living in rural areas also contribute the nutritional status. The government of the India had done many things to do coverage of the growing rate of undernourished children. They have started many abhiyans, like they include ICDS, NCF, National Rural Health Mission. The National Rural Health Mission of India was created for the year 2005 and its goal is to improve the availability of the food and access to quality health care by people, especially for those residing in rural areas. The poor, the women and the children are more benefited by it. So thanks me to giving your precious time. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Harmanjot. Very well done. That children are, women are facing problem this much. So now our next participant is Harshal from grade 9. After that, Nidhi, be ready. So Harshal, grade 9. Are you there, Harshal?
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Harshal Goel from Prithvi House. Today, I'll deliver a speech on malnutrition. Malnutrition is a complex and multidimensional issue. It refers to the deficiencies, excesses, or imbalances in person's intake of nutrients. It is primarily caused by several factors including poverty, inadequate food consumption, poor sanitary, environmental conditions, etc. One major type of malnutrition is undernutrition. It occurs when the person didn't get enough food. It can lead to delayed growth, low weight, or wasting. If a person doesn't get the right balance of nutrients, they can also have malnutrition. It is possible to have obesity with malnutrition. Some signs and symbols of malnutrition include a lack of interest in food or drinks, tiredness and irritability, inability to concentrate, always feeling cold, depression, loss of fat, muscle mass, and body tissue, a higher risk of getting sick and taking longer to heal, a lack of growth and low body weight. Deficiency of protein and energy during infancy is one of the most serious problems in the world. It leads to clinical syndromes such as kwashiorkor, marasmus, and anemia. Kwashiorkor, it's a protein deficiency disease caused due to poor intake of protein or quality protein over a prolonged period of time. Kwashiorkor causes swelling in body, especially in hands, feet, and the face. The hair and skin show characteristic changes. Hair may be lighted color or depigmented to reddish yellow and fall off in patches, and skin also shows patches and become flaky and peel off. Marasmus. Marasmus is due to surf of protein and calorie in the diet. It's not due to calorie deficiency alone because marasmic children subsequently develop kwashiorkor. The common signs and symptoms include loss of body weight and failure in weight gain, body fat depletion, muscles are wasted. Anemia is also one of the most common disease caused by malnutrition. Nutritional anemia is a serious health problem. It is due to the deficiency of iron in the diet. It is very common for women and girls. A well-balanced diet with high protein, iron, vitamin C and vitamin B is required. The recommended sources are dry fruits such as raisins, currants, dates, figs, prunes, green leafy vegetables, drumsticks, green mangoes, soya beans, rice, gingerly seeds, watermelon, chiku. Egg is considered as a best source of iron and protein and can be taken by all of them who can afford it. So to be healthy and to protect yourself from these disease, you should take a balanced diet with having 6 food components which are proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fibers and water. I advise you all to take balanced diet and be healthy. Thanks and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Harshal. Rightly said that it affects our physiques also. So we should take a proper and healthy diet. Thank you so much. Now our next participant is Nidhi from grade 9. Nidhi. After that, Raj Lakshmi, be ready. So Nidhi, it is over.
Yes, ma'am. A very warm good afternoon to all present over here. I'm Nidhi from Prithvi House. And thank you, ma'am. A very warm good afternoon to all present over here. I'm Nidhi from Prithvi House. I'm here to deliver a speech on malnutrition, hunger, and its diseases in Afghanistan. About 2.5 million people face hunger in Afghanistan. This devastating amount is mostly found in areas that are faced with tremendous drought, which leaves people unable to grow crops. Consequently, the hunger is so extreme in these areas that is leading to malnutrition and ultimately causing death and could have been prevented. 2.5 million hungry Afghans is an alarming figure, especially considering the billions of dollars in aid sent here annually. The assistance does not seem to be going to food production in these desolate areas, but rather to more counted provinces and the southern region of the country. AUF concurrential study found that 80% of aid to Afghanistan goes to troubled regions. For instance, areas like Kandahar and Helmand receive the majority of assistance, as they are regions that see the most conflict. This is because many organizations that donate to Afghanistan are focused on providing help for counterinsurgency. While this is a crucial for goal of stability in Afghanistan, those in the forgotten northern area are suffering and even dying from hunger. Malnutrition is a growing problem that is especially prevalent in children in Afghanistan, while adults are suffering from hunger. The rate of malnutrition is not as high for adults as it is for children. The two diseases that Afghan children are primarily faced with due to malnutrition and insufficient amount of proteins are kwashiorkor and marasmus. These are not commonly heard of in some areas of the world, but they are presented with sustainable amount of food. Kwashiorkor is a condition that results from a protein deficiency, which causes distinct stomach and swollen feet. Marasmus is another type of disease related to severe malnutrition, which causes the skin gets destroyed and starts to loosen. Month-old babies are coming in the hospital suffering from these horrific diseases. Another matter children are facing from hunger is deficiency in iodine. Iodine is crucial for brain development, making it a necessary set to the growth of a child. According to UNICEF, iodine deficiency is the most prevalent cause of brain damage worldwide. It is easily preventable and through ongoing targeted interventions and can be eliminated. In 2009, it was uncovered that roughly 70% of Afghan children are deficient of iodine. The UN has also reported that about 55% of children in Afghanistan are not able to grow and biologically develop properly due to malnutrition. Namely, these kids are not getting enough food within the first 2 years of their lives, thus causing chronic illness. About dying by the age of 5. Malnutrition has not been addressed on a more urgent level is that in order for malnutrition to be defined as an emergency situation, 10% of children under the age of 5 would need to be considered severely malnourished. UNICEF and the Afghan Ministry of the Public Health have set this bar, and the actual statistics in Afghanistan is just shy of that. Currently, the rate of malnutrition is at 7%. This number still seems high enough where it should be a pressing issue, but yet it is still not enough to create urgency. This costs less money to be designated toward food production and does not help in the lack of nutrient-rich food available to children. Malnutrition rates are on the rise, increasing by about 50% since 2012. According to the UN, Helmand Province Bost Hospital, located in Afghanistan, admits about 200 new children per month due to malnutrition. This number has increased fourfold since 2012. On the other hand, it is a positive that more children are being brought into hospitals for care, since this has not been a realistic option for many poor families in the past. More Afghans are learning about the possible treatment for their children and are able to seek help, which is a step in the right direction. Hunger and malnutrition are issues that are intertwined and both sprout from the same epidemic. Poverty. According to the Health Ministry, 30% of the Afghans are below the poverty line, meaning their income is not enough to obtain 2,100 calories a day for each family member. The chief of the nutrition at UNICEF, Werner Schlutting, has said as of January 10, 2014, that more studies and new statistics will be drawn up soon in order to help resist the situation in Afghanistan. Hopefully, with more telling statistics, international aid organizations and donors will allocate more money to the regions that are suffering severely from hunger and malnutrition. Thank you and have a good day.
Shikha
Thank
ma'am,
you so
please, yeah, unmute
much
yourself first. Yeah.
for telling us the factor and diseases. Now our next participant is Raj Lakshmi from grade 9. Raj Lakshmi, are you there? Raj Lakshmi, are you there? Next participant is Tushar. So Tushar, be ready. So Raj Lakshmi. Hello, Raj Lakshmi, are you there? Okay, no problem. I think some connection is there. So we will take her name after the Tushar. So Tushar, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Tushar, it is over to you. After that, Raj Lakshmi, please be ready. Yes, Tushar.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tushar. I am from Prithvi House. Today, I will tell about the malnutrition and causes and how much countries it suffer. Malnutrition is a country that results from eating a diet in which one or more nutrients are either not enough or are too much such that the diet cause health problems. It involves calories, protein, carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, or minerals. Malnutrition is often used to specify refers to undernutrition where an individual is not getting enough calories, proteins. The most common symptoms of undernutrition is weight loss. Losing weight 5 to 10% or more of your body over 3 to 6 months. Other signs can include weak muscles, feeling tired all time, low mood, and increased illness or infections. India experienced a malnutrition burden among its under 5 population as it of 2015. The national prevalence of under 5 overweight is 2.4%, which has increased slightly from 1.9% in 2006. The national prevalence of under 5 stunting is 37.9%, which is greater than the developing country average of 25%. India under 5 wasting prevalence of 20.8% is also greater than developing country average of 8.9%. In Sudan, at least 7 lakh children under the age of 5 in Sudan suffer from severe acute malnutrition. However, UNICEF is only able to reach 3 lakh children, making the gap and need for support urgent than ever. Additional over 38% of the children under 5 are believed to be too short of their age and 17% child are too thin for their heights. In Afghanistan,
has one of the world highest rates of stunting in children under age of 5. 41% stunting is a signs of chronic undernutrition during the most critical periods of growth. It prevents children from reaching their potential. Stunted children are more likely to be contracted disease, less likely to get basic health care, and do not perform well in schools. The rate of wasting in Afghanistan is also extremely high. Wasting, as its name suggests, is literally wasting away to skins and bones. The crushing results of acute malnutrition it poses an immediate threat to children's survival. In Nigeria, the most affected by two forms of malnutrition, stunting and wasting. High rates of malnutrition pose significant public health and developing challenges for the country. Stunting, in addition to an increased risk of death, it is also linked to poor people whose development are lowered in education and low productivity in adulthood, all the contributing to economic losses and estimated to account for much 11% of gross domestic product. If we have to or stop the malnutrition, so plenty of fruits and vegetables, eat high diet, plenty of stretches food such as bread, rice, potato, pasta, some milk and dairy product daily. Thank you.
Students, please switch on your cameras. Everyone, switch on your cameras. Yeah, over to Shikha.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So thank you so much, Tushar. Now our next participant is Raj Lakshmi. Raj Lakshmi, are you there?
I think she's not there.
Okay, sir. So it's time to showcase the presentation of Prachi from grade 9. Prachi.
Good afternoon, respected principal sir, teachers and my dear friends. I am Prachi from grade 9 and from Jal House. Today I am going to tell you about malnutrition and its diseases. In India, malnutrition refers to when a person's diet does not provide enough nutrition or the right balance of nutrition for optimal health. Malnutrition was the primary reason behind 69% of death of the children below the age of 5. The report further goes on to say that every second child in India belonging to that age group is affected by some form of malnutrition. Malnutrition can lead to short and long-term health problems, slow recovery from wounds and illness, a higher risk of infections, or difficulty focusing at work. There are many causes of malnutrition like a low intake of food and mental health conditions. Nigeria has the second highest burden of stunned children in the world with a national prevalence rate of 32% of children under 5. An estimated 2 million children in Nigeria suffer from severe acute malnutrition, but only 2 out of every 10 children affected is currently reached with this treatment. This is because food consumption both in quality and quantity has decreased. Nigeria are the most affected by the two forms of malnutrition, that is stunting and wasting. High rates of malnutrition pose significant public health and development challenges for the country. Stunting, in addition to an increased risk of death, is also linked to poor cognitive development, a lower performance in education, and low productivity in adulthood, all disturbing to economic losses estimated to the account for as much as 11% of gross domestic product. Thanks and have a nice day.
Very well done, Prachi. Very well done, Prachi. Thank you so much. Now our next participant is Vishwajit from grade 9. Vishwajit.
Good afternoon,
Shikha
everyone.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. About Vishwajit only, he is there.
Good
Yes.
afternoon, everyone. Myself Vishwajit Singh from Akash House. Today I am going to tell you some information about malnutrition and diseases in India. Malnutrition refer to when a person's diet does not provide enough nutrient or the right balance of nutrients for the optimal health. The prevalence of malnutrition encompasses both the undernutrition and overnutrition is an important index of a country's health. Good health benefits not only the individual but also the nation as well. In many countries across the globe, the path of quality health for large proportion of their population is fraught with difficulties. The state of hunger and malnutrition is in India is worrying. Lack of potable water, poor sanitation, and the waterborne diseases which are directly causing of acute maldiseases. Malnutrition refer to getting too little or too much of certain nutrients. It can be lead to serious health issues including in growth, eye problems, diabetes, and heart diseases. Malnutrition affecting billions of people worldwide. India reported the most number of deaths of children below 5 years in 2018. A report pointed out the malnutrition caused 69% of under 5-year deaths in India. The best way to prevent malnutrition is to eat a healthy, balanced diet. We need to eat a variety of foods from the main food group, including plenty of fruits and vegetables. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Vishwajit. Thank you so much. So it is caused by undernutrition and overnutrition, rightly said. Our next participant is Ayush from grade 9. After that, Akil, please be ready. So Ayush, it's over to you.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Ayush, please check your connection, Ayush.
But sir,
Your voice is not audible, Ayush.
ma'am, my voice is audible to you, ma'am.
It's audible, but it's cracking. Your voice is cracking. Can you go please outside where network connection is there? After Achilles, you want to show
Yes,
your
ma'am.
presentation.
Ma'am, firstly, Achilles can try. I am trying to phone that.
Okay, no problem. So Achilles, are you there?
Meanwhile, Rajalakshmi is also there. After that, you can ask Rajalakshmi to present.
Okay, sir. So it's time to show the presentation of Achilles. Achilles from grade 9. Good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Achilles from grade 9, Agni House. Today, we are going to talk about malnutrition and diseases caused by malnutrition India, Sudan, Nigeria, and Afghanistan. As we know that in today's time there is a huge epidemic going on all over the world. The economic levels of every countries have got a decrease with a great intensity. The public couldn't even feed themselves 2 times a week, 2 times a day. So uh, some of the data of malnutrition and diseases in India is as follows. The children data of aging 5 or less than are affected by malnutrition in world, of which the data collected by UNICEF is that global estimating there were around about 673 million unnourished people, of which 189.2 million were from India. The disease caused by malnutrition in India. World's 28% of stunted children are in India. World's 43% of wasting children means facing problems regarding their weights are from India. Talking about the other countries, in Sudan, according to the data of UNICEF, Sudan is having one of the highest malnutrition rate in the world, due to which there is a burst of disease in the country. On a daily average, hundreds and thousands of children are left without treatment, and even 120 die every day from this preventable cause. In Nigeria is having the second highest burden of stunted children in the world, with a national prevalence rate of 32% of children under 5. An estimated 2 million children in Nigeria suffer from severe acute malnutrition. Afghanistan is facing the one of the world's highest stunting rate of children under 5, which is 41%. The rate of extreme manifestation of severe acute malnutrition in Afghanistan is extremely high, rating 9.5%. The causes of malnutrition in today's time is that the public is not having proper information about nutrition. That what are the uses of protein in our daily life? What will happen if we will intake protein in high amount, or we will decrease those carbs, fats, or other macros from our diet to get more healthy? Thank you for listening to everyone.
Thank you so much, Achilles. Now, Raj Lakshmi, are you there? Are you ready for your presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hunger is not a problem. It is an obscenity. How wonderful it is that nobody need a single moment before starting to improve the world. With this, I, Raj Lakshmi from Agni House, and I'm gonna to tell you that what malnutrition actually is and how it affects the people of India and Nigeria with different disease. Malnutrition is a condition that results from eating a diet in which one or more nutrients are either not too much or not enough, such that the diet causes health problems. It may involve calories, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, or minerals. Not enough nutrients is called undernutrition or undernourishment, while too much is known as overnutrition. Now we will talk about the countries India and Nigeria. So, Nigeria has the second highest burden of stunted children in the world, with the national prevalence rate of 32% of children under 5. An estimated 2 million children in Nigeria out of 2 every 10 children affected is acute malnutrition, and per 2 out of every 10 is affected currently reached with treatment. Nigeria adult population face a malnutrition burden. 49.8% of women of reproductive age have anemia and 6.3% of men have diabetes compared to 6% of women. Meanwhile, 13.1% of women and 4.6% of men have obesity. And while we will talk about the India, according to a report on India's state level disease burden, child and state level disease burden, child and maternal malnutrition contributes to disease burden. Child and maternal malnutrition is through increasing the risk of neonatal disorders, nutritional deficiencies, low respiratory infections, and some other common infections in India burden among its under 5 population. National prevalence of under 5 overweight is 2.4 weight is to which has increased slightly from 1.9% in 2006. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raj Lakshmi. So now we can say that our overall word children have low height for their age, and that is called stunting. So very well done, Raj Lakshmi. Our next participant is Ayush. So Ayush, now are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I am ready. Good afternoon, all of you. Today I'm going to deliver a speech on the malnutrition and its diseases. Malnutrition refers to the when there is a deficiency of nutrients or an excess or surplus of the nutrients present in a body. The malnutrition can be a serious problem for the growth of the body, as in the 4 countries like India, Nigeria, Afghanistan, and Sudan, there is a high population facing the malnutrition. According to WHO,
Ayush, your
some
voice
maybe
is not
can be
Yes. Go ahead.
some can be a very serious there are problems coming in the deficiency of like carbohydrates, fats, minerals, and vitamins. Like the deficiency of carbohydrates is a serious problem because carbohydrates provides you energy. In the absence of carbohydrates, the diseases may cause like marasmus and eczema. Eczema is the disease in which muscles going to swollen and water and water deficiency starts becoming and vitamins are also important for our growth of the body, like vitamin C and vitamin D, vitamin K. They are very important for our body. Vitamin K is essential for our clothing of body, and vitamin C is essential for our skin. In the deficiency of these vitamins, diseases may occur like scurvy in the absence of the vitamin C, and the clotting of blood may stop in the absence of vitamin K. And a serious problem like rickets of the bones may occur in the absence of vitamin D. We should we should intake nutrients in proper, and we should take a balanced diet of all the nutrients. And proteins are also essential for the growth and the production of the enzymes in our body. We should intake a healthy diet for our body. So it can be stop the stunting and wasting of the child growth. So thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Ayush. Thank you for telling us the prevention of malnutrition. Now our next participant is Amandeep from grade 9. Amandeep, are you
Good
ready,
afternoon,
Amandeep?
everyone. Aman here from Agni House. Today I am going to tell you little bit information about malnutrition and diseases in India and Nigeria. So according to WHO, World Health Organization, the malnutrition refers to the imbalance in the person's diet of energy and nutrients. The malnutrition covers two broad groups of the conditions. The one is undernutrition, which includes stunting, means low height for age. The second is wasting, means low weight for age, and insufficiencies means the lack of important vitamins and the minerals, which are really very important for our body. The other is overweight, which means overweight and the obesity, which is related to the non-communicable diseases. We all know that in our world, many families are there who can't afford the fresh fruits, green vegetables, legumes, milk, meat to their children, so for the nutrient to get the nutrients in their food. While foods and drinks are high in the fat, sugar and salt are cheaper and more available everywhere in the world. So the available is leading to the rapid increasing in the number of children and the adults in the we can say in the obesity. It is increasing the rate in the obesity, through which we can also say that it's a quite common to find undernutrition and overweight within the same community, household, or even individual. It is possible to be both overweight and micronutrient deficient. Now I'll tell you some diseases caused by malnutrition all over the world. Some of the diseases caused by malnutrition are like stroke, diabetes, heart problems, and cancer. The most important point that I want to tell you that is that the malnutrition can also affect our brain. Nutrient deficiencies may speed up the rate through which our brain can lose the neurons, which can impair our speech, our focus, our coordination, and also we can lose our memory. Now here's the little information about the India's condition in malnutrition. In India, 44% of children under the age of 5 are underweight, 72% of infants and 52% of married women are having anemia. Research has conclusively shown that the malnutrition during pregnancy causes the child to have the increased risk of future disease, physical retardation, and reduced cognitive abilities. Here's the record of Nigeria. Nigeria has the second highest burden of the stunted children in the world, with a national prevalence rate of 32% of children under the 5, 7% of women of childbearing age also suffer from the acute malnutrition. Now, I am going to tell you some facts related to Nigeria, India, Sudan, and Afghanistan in topic of malnutrition. So first is about Nigeria. We can't even think that the Nigeria is having 5.1 million Nigerians are having malnourished in today's date. Second is that the one of the major cause for malnutrition in India is economic inequality. Afghanistan has one of the world's highest rate of stunting in the children under 5 age. Sudan has one of the largest number of malnourished children in the world. So now many countries has started different policies, different ways to reduce this big problem and to overcome that. Like the India has started teaching each person country about the nutrients and how it's important for our body, and we should how the balanced diet is important for our body. These and by enhancing midday meal in the schools, and by donates to NGOs fundraising, by investing in social welfares, etc. And the best way to prevent malnutrition to eat a healthy and a balanced diet. We need to eat a variety of foods from the main food group, including plenty of food and vegetables, plenty of starchy foods such as the bread, rice, potatoes, and pasta. Uh, we all should take pledge that we will help all those needy persons anywhere, anytime, and anyhow. With this, thanks and have a nice day.
Very well done, Amandeep. Such a beautiful explained all the things. Now it's all about our malnutrition and disease. So very well done, grade 7, 8, and 9. Good job. Now this is over to principal sir. So yes sir, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, Shikha ma'am. So very beautiful presentations I have seen from every participant side. May I request everyone to switch on your camera? Switch on your camera, please. Disciplined students. Yeah. If we are just going to end the activity. Okay. So as far as students' presentation is concerned, a lot of research I have seen in the data which is presented by the children. They have made these presentations by themselves. So kudos to you, kudos to your teachers who helped you, and kudos to your parents also who guided you to participate in this activity. I have seen a lot of examples are given there, a lot of brainstorming is done, and everyone has emphasized that we should take balanced diet. If we talk about the 4 countries, India, Afghanistan, Sudan, and Nigeria, in all the countries, people are suffering due to malnutrition. It may be overnutrients or it may be deficiency of the nutrient food. So one thing that I want to guide you all the students who are listening here, that always take balanced diet. A diet which is rich in fiber, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, protein. So such kind of diet can be called the balanced diet if you want to live a healthier life. So thank you very much all the teachers who are connected in this meeting. Shikha ma'am for her anchoring, Sanjana ma'am for giving her technical support, Neha ma'am and Kirandeep ma'am for being the jury members. Results will be declared today through WhatsApp. Meanwhile, on Monday onwards, we'll be doing the next activity and it will be declared on that day only. Thank you very much, dear students. Thanks a lot for your beautiful presentations. I hope with your zeal and enthusiasm, we will win ISA award definitely.